Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I went out to that big fallen Fatwood tree trunk or log, you can say. It's a long piece, about 12 to 15 feet long. That thing, oh my goodness. I went out there and I worked for a whole hour and I still didn't get what I wanted to get out off of there. But I got a few pieces of it and I just wanted to show you. This is the pork belly kind of fatwood. So I just want you to see. Let me get in some light here. It's windy and a little bit rainy around here. Anyway, this is the end of it. I cut a little sliver off. You can see the thick lines of resin on it, excuse me. So here's a side view of a little bit of it. It was a side piece coming off of it. That's just a little section of what I got off. You see how rich it is? Full of resin. This is that beautiful, what I call pork belly fatwood. And let's see. I cut it off of this right here. This section here came off. You can see the end right there. It's just loaded with it. Just loaded. You talking about some good wood and some beautiful wood. I'm trying to set it back on there. It's trying to fall down. It's kind of heavy. And where I put, here's a little section I got off of it too. Just a beautiful piece of wood. Just gorgeous. Anyway, I just wanted to put it on a video real quick and capture it because you know, there's some beautiful wood right here. You can make some beautiful ferro rod handles or artwork, candlestick holders, or whatever you want to make. Anyway, I had gotten, where's that other chunk? I have another piece somewhere. But anyway, I just basically wanted to show you that. So I carried a little chunk of it in my book bag here. That's just a piece that came off the side, a sliver of it. There's the end on that. Look at the beautiful lines. That's some gorgeous stuff right there. I don't think I have anything better than that. I got some good fatwood, there's no doubt about it, but that right there is probably the best I have when it comes to the patterns and designs. So that right there has the wonderful thick wide bacon strips in it. And you know, I've come across some fantastic fatwood, but it's not quite the same. I had this piece was together and I cut it in half. I split it in half. So yeah, this is some beautiful stuff right here. Gorgeous stuff. Anyway, I just wanted to capture it on the video like I said a moment ago. I don't mean to repeat myself, and I do that, and I apologize. So anyway, I must have worked a good hour at least sawing by hand, try to get a larger section off, but I just could not saw it all the way down, and I just got worn out. I mean, that is a lot of hard work, but I'll go back again and try to see if I can finish sawing it off and take it home. And this piece right here is like the fins that come out of it. You know how it has the fins? Anyway, you're talking about a nice, rich, dark piece. Look at that amber. Look at the reds. Oh, it's got a little bit of orange in there, but this is a very, very dark piece. Look at those lines. You can't tell me this ain't good fatwood. This piece right here is fantastic. It's probably the best stuff I've ever seen. Well, I've seen it before. I got a chunk over there, but I don't want to mess with it. I just want to get some that I can put on the lathe and make things with. But this is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Woo! That's going to make a beautiful piece. So one thing I am learning though is that the fins on it, not necessarily the trunk or the trunk of the Fatwood is not, I mean, it's still rich with Fatwood, but it's not quite as rich as this Fatwood. This right here, the fins are just the best pieces ever. Man, let's see if I can get it out in the sun. Look at that. I'm trying to get it where the light is hitting it properly so you can see the true colors. But anyway, that almost matches my truck. Oh my goodness. That is fabulous. Look at that. Bacon strips. Man, you talking about yummy. Woo! That's the gold right there. Alright, I finally got a little section off of that about 15-foot piece of log of pure Fatwood. Anyway, it probably took me a total of 2 days to go down there and get it, and it took me probably an hour and a half just to saw this end off. And this is just the smallest end of the piece of that log, the higher up part. But anyway, that right there, this area here took me a long time. I had gotten a sliver off the other day. This is the little section I got off, and a little fin that was over here somewhere. I think it was off of this area, I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, this thing is heavy, and it's just a tiny section of the log. But anyway, I just wanted to put it on a video and capture it, because that right there is some good Fatwood right there. That is that bacon Fatwood. Just rings on it. Isn't that beautiful? That is some gorgeous stuff right there, and that thing is not light. I had to use my hand trucks right here. There's some trusty hand trucks. But anyway, I got that baby, and I'll go back later and get some more. But I tell you what, it makes me think twice about sawing on this thing, because it is a lot of work. It is very tiresome. I used my cobalt handsaw at first. Where's my other one? And I decided to, whoop. Usually my cobalt works very well, and it does. But for that long log that was laying on the ground, I went ahead and took this, what is that called? I don't have my glasses on. Corona. Yeah, I took my Corona, and it was a good thing I took my WD-40 so I can keep putting the oil on the blade and keep it from getting sticky, because it was sticky. And I just kept sawing. It reached long enough when I was sawing, because I was sawing like this down to the ground, and the cobalt's just not long enough with the blade. That's the only problem with it that I had. This is way long enough, and plus it's bent so that when you pulling back, it's going to start sawing as you're coming back up with your stroke. So this right here worked very well with the log, so I'll definitely take it from now on with me. Anyway, I wanted to show that, and I got a beauty here. This is gorgeous stuff, and I thank you for coming by. Bye-bye.